Alright, what is up everybody, it is AMSatellite and today I'm back with another League of Legends video. This is gonna be, of course, a live commentary, but this time up I'm gonna start recording a little bit earlier than I normally would. And the reason why I am doing this is because I wanted to talk about a few things before the game started, and then I'm gonna just commentate the game. So this is probably gonna be a little bit of a longer video, and as you can see, I'm going to play Illaoi against Irelia, which is a lane that I have played only once, but the Irelia was very bad, so I don't think it really makes sense for me to get a prediction. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to do some decent stuff. I'm currently level 6 with the Illaoi, but even though that's a thing, I'm not really strong with her, so I'm still learning the champion, the mechanics, the lane, the farm, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just like getting into the champion and I'm trying to get better. And yep, so I wanted to just update you guys on my situation, psychologically speaking, of course, and that is, a follow-up to my previous video in which I just let you guys know that, my relationship is over. I'm having very, very big struggles in going forward because, and the reason for this is that my mind has realized that the way this ended was like, it's not fair by definition, but it is how it was gonna go. Like, when we started this relationship, we knew that we were different under many aspects, and this aspect is actually, the few aspects that we were different, the many aspects in which we were different were actually non-important ones, which means that when it comes to ambition and life expectancies in terms of how much you want to work in order to achieve what you want, what you desire, all that kind of stuff, we were in parallel to those. But at a certain point, she started changing, and so we kind of got into a situation in which I wanted to continue studying, working hard and doing my best, and she sort of like wanted to cut it off, which doesn't mean that she didn't want to study anymore, because that would have been totally fine. I mean, we all make our decisions, but she wanted to just waste a couple of years of her life, and I just couldn't let her do that without giving her my 2 cents and telling her that that's bullshit and she shouldn't do it, like, period. So, she took that very bad and started complaining that I do not support her. And so she has realized that she doesn't love me anymore. She says that that's the reason why things have been going on like this. She said that she stopped loving me because of that she has realized that we are going to take different paths, inevitably. And, hold on, I'm gonna set up my tentacles first. She has realized that we will go through different paths, and that, there is no follow-up to what we were. All that kind of stuff, and then she started blaming me for taking my life and my personal life, which is the matter of my family, cancer, and that kind of stuff, too seriously. Now, you guys know I always kept that out of this guy totally didn't read what I wrote, so hope this guy has noticed that he just has to wait for 7 more seconds. I'm setting up my tentacles defensively just to be safe.
Minions have spawned.
And there we go. We can go give the leash now. So, and then she started blaming me for basically for loving my father and my mother and my brother and all those kind of things. She started blaming me for loving my family, the people inside it, the terrible situation that we are in, and I think that's not fair. I think that is not fair because you can't blame someone for taking care or like caring about something that is family related, and especially when it's cancer related. You have to just like understand that they are going to be not weird or anything, and not something so extreme, but you can expect them to take things a little more seriously, especially when something related to their family happens. So you do have to expect that, and it's normal. I think it's normal. I find that to be normal, and that one who loves you, or at least says she loves you, should understand that much, but she just looks like she didn't, and that was very bad for me. So that's how the relationship ended up. I'm having trouble going on because I just don't seem to be able to focus on positive things, and I can only think about that, which is extremely bad for my psychology. but there's nothing I can do about it, so I sort of have to like go forward and try to pull off something like out of my own self, which is hard to do in this condition. So, ooh, missing farm, normal, because I miss farm with my mains, let alone with someone I'm just learning. So she just jumps around so much, it's annoying. I find Irelia to be more annoying than Riven, in all honesty. Get over here, man. Alright, let's see if we can get this spirit going down. We can, apparently. That's nice. Alright, so I'm one of those players who maxes E, because it makes it easier to you know, deal damage and makes your ult extremely bursty, which is pretty damn good. So I like maxing E. And yeah, there's nothing much more that I wanted to add to this, like... Ooh, gotcha, man. I think she's gonna die. Yep. Alright, so she definitely played it a little too aggressively, honestly. Like, we're talking about Illaoi here. So, you're gonna get bullied if you play that aggressively, because Illaoi has more early game damage. Bam. Alright, that should do the pushing thing for us. I can TP back to one of those tentacles to sort of prevent her from destroying them, but actually I don't think I'll have to do that. Enemy team is not that tanky, but they will definitely build some armor. So I can get a phage, but then I am a big fan of that whole Death's Dance thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build that and see how it goes. Hopefully I'm not gonna do bad. Like, if you get ahead, it's very, very good. But I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to then trade with Irelia, because she has so much damage in prolonged trades. So maybe I should be careful. So I'm gonna build the cold fields, and we'll see what happens. And if I can manage to continue pulling off a decent laning phase, I'm going to finish the Death's Dance. And otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and get a Black Cleaver, which I probably will have to pick up anyway, so... Bam, easy to easy, telegraphed, but she still didn't think of that, so... I would like step over to the... Oh well, I didn't want to place the tentacle. Looks like the Lee is actually sticking around in the jungle, so I'm gonna have to be careful here, because... Yep. So easy to predict. Alright, so once I get my level 6, I can 2v1, because I have tentacles in the area. Until then, I have to stay out of the way.
I am here.
Here we go. That's a kill. You wanna fight me? We can fight. No, seriously, come on, man. Once I got my E. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't want to wait for my E because I was afraid that Lee would just kick my ass, so I'm like... She has such a low base attack speed, like... It's bad that I did have to use my ult, indeed, but whatever. Okay, so that's 2 kills, so we can definitely go for a Death's Dance. So we're gonna get this, and then actually Mercs. Yeah, Mercs. They don't really auto-attack that much. So we have some CDR, fair share of AD, and really nothing else, but whatever. We have a lot of tentacles in the area, so we can control our sector of the map, so... But yeah, again, back to the sort of like topic that I wanted to discuss. Back to the topic that I sort of wanted to discuss. I just think I wasn't treated fairly. And now this might be me being, you know, annoying, whining, whatever it is that I'm doing. I suffered a lot, and I think it wasn't fair to me. Whatever else doesn't really matter. So, alright, let's see if she tries to actually take down that tentacle. And in case she does, we're gonna kick her ass. Also, I don't have vision, so I gotta fix that. I don't want to get ganked again, because my ult is not up, so I can't, like... You're taking double damage, mate, baby. That's bad for you. She's been taking double damage for free. That's dumb, in all honesty. Min leave, min die. Change is good. She's gone missing, of course, because she can't stay. I can hear her ask if she does, so... This is still Platinum Elo. This is a normal game, but I'm still in Platinum, so before you guys comment be saying that like this guy's bronze or whatever, he's probably learning the champion, but I'm learning the champion as well, so there's no excuse. I see people on higher elos than mine maxing Q, and I always max E because, I don't know, just makes me more cancer, gives me an easier lane presence, and honestly I build mostly AD, so I don't really need to make my Q scale that early. I'm gonna have to put a point into Q anyway, so we're gonna get some more slam damage. So like, it does something like 200 and a little bit less, no actually more damage, and it's gonna go up by who knows how much. We're gonna see that. Okay, so Lee's coming around for a gank, and I want to play this because I have tentacles in the area. I'm gonna place another tentacle because I want to have 3. I'm gonna pretend that I don't know he's here. I'm gonna pretend that I don't know he's here. Here we go. I don't know if he's still here actually, so... Shit. So yeah, vision is indeed overpowered. But you would suspect that people in this elo know that you're warding, but whatever. I have 5 kills, so really probably don't have to worry about much more than just wait clearing, farming, and getting the turret. And I can stay, I think. Well, actually, maybe not, especially because I got TP. Why risking it? Nagakiburos. Uki. Why would I not stay? Like, why staying if I can just take it easy and yeah, you know what? Let's get that. Okay, so she's taking down my tentacles. I'm gonna get vision of the area soon. If she goes to take this one, I'm TPing on it. She's not. Okay. Then we can just proceed by walking. Let's see what's going on. She's still missing. Alright, so it looks like this is the kind of game in which I'm gonna stick to top lane for the entirety of the game, so that they have to send 3 people up here to kill me. And I can zone them off with tentacles and that kind of stuff. It's good when they send like 2 or 3 people up top, because your team can just get free objectives that way. And it's something that I find to be pretty nice.
You think you can beat me?
Been letting my team know that. Ooh, looks like the cannon got shut down. Sad story. Do I TP them there? Definitely not necessary, so... That should get me the other minion as well. This is the first turret? Yep, let's try to get it. It's bad that I don't have my red buff anymore. Should still be able to detect the turret relatively fast. I wonder if the tentacles attack if I W the turret. No, it doesn't. I know they don't do damage to turrets, but they generally, if you W a ward, they will attack the area where the ward is. Guess the turret doesn't count as a ward. In case that's what you guys were wondering. That's a pretty interesting find. Ooh, missed my E. That's so sad. Whatever. I'm still able to 2v1 as long as I place my tentacles in the area where I'm sitting in, which is not the case right now. I gotta stick to my tentacles. When an Irelia is forced to ult, it's always a nice thing. It means you're doing your job properly. Alright, so that's a tentacle. I'm gonna aim to place another one. I'm gonna place another one on the top side here. I'm gonna use one of my potion stacks because I want to get mana. Let's see if I can place it here. Gives me control over the area. Alright, there it is. They're gonna have to send people up here, and that will leave pressure to the rest of my teammates, giving the opportunities for plays elsewhere. There's 3 people. Can I 3v1? Can I 3v1? I don't know. Didn't get those many kills, but well, my ult is down now, so I can't 2v1 anymore. So let's just clear this, back off, get our TP going, and these fucking brushies are actually gonna be useful. That's sad because I didn't get the. I don't think I have killed the soul that I pulled, which would have been extremely nice. But all right, so there's that. Let's go for Sterex. I can go for Black Cleaver, but they won't build armor for a while now, so I can just go for Sterex. And as soon as Irelia tries to get one of these tentacles, I'm just gonna TP on it. My ult is coming in a minute, which is not exactly optimal, but let's see here. If I get too close, I'm not gonna. There we go. Come on, baby. You wanted to take that down? You ain't doing that. Why is she still in there? Come on, man. I thought she was actually gonna try to move out to try and dodge my E, but she didn't do that. Alright. My tentacles handle the wave clear for me, so you guys, please, thank you. I'm giving her my back, because I'm not, I don't want to respect her. I don't want to make her feel like she's being respected. So I'm just gonna... Worth noting that the rest of my team is also getting fed, so like... So this is actually not me, but like I'm doing my work just fine, which is nice. There we go. Alright, be so kind to give me your soul, please. Actually failed my flash Q, but I got her, so that's nothing else really matters at this point.
The vortex is on.
Rampage.
Alright.
An enemy has been slain.
Won't bother doubling the turret because I can get it easily. They can't really do anything to stop me. I just love Ivern's animations. I find them so nice. When he stops, you know, when he stops and it's like, I just love him. It's a nice character they've made this time. Okay, let's see if we can go get the red buff. Provided it's there, of course. It's not there. Alright. Without my ult, I can't really overextend it that place, so I'm just gonna go mid lane. The fact that monsters can't get the... This is stupid, because Nocturne eats 4 auto attacks. That's not true. 1 auto every stacks. It's about my Q. It's about my W's CD anyway. But whatever. Let's let this guy have it. Like, my ult is back up, so I can just stay here. Now I can overextend. Like, I can make tentacles come out of nowhere, so don't actually need to have them placed in the proper spots. But I will try to place them anyway. Yeah, you wanna get me out of here? Because I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'll stay here. I think I'm gonna stay here as long as I want. Alright, Lee's here, so I'm gonna wait these 10 seconds to get my E back, and then I'm gonna actually try to 2v1. Also, my mana's going a little low. Worryingly so. Here we go. Ooh, wasted my W, and now I don't have enough mana for a full rotation, so I'm backing off. it's sadly time to back off, so my TP is not even up, so I'm gonna have to walk back up here. Come on. I could stay, but like 150 mana, if I ult, I'm gonna be unable to do anything else, so let me just...
It is the
An
fury of
ally
the
has
mother
been
I
slain.
It is the fury of the mother I will bring.
Unstoppable.
This game is gonna be over in just a little bit.
Aced.
That's an ace, and then 2 people respawn. When you see that happening, it means that this is weird. Like, who's been sucking up so badly? Well, Irelia sucked up, but that's because she played aggressive in the early game, and you don't really play aggressive in the early game when my tentacles are around. Like, if I don't have my tentacles, it's fair that you like don't, you like abuse the fact that I don't have backup. But when my tentacles are here, you gotta stay out of the way. Would rather not tank this turret because I didn't build any tanky stats anyway, so... Ooh, almost. Almost. So like I have to get vision in there because fucking brush is coming out of nowhere. Well, they don't have vision in here either, so... Yo, my Q was actually terribly aimed because I could have hit the minion wave with it. It's not a problem that I missed it on the champions, but like, I should try to hit the minion waves with it. Alright. Guess I'm taking out. So my TP is up, so I can just get back there quickly. And that's the surrender vote. GG. Well, so this kind of balances the fact that I started recording earlier than I normally would. But whatever. Yep, got it. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this recording. I'm playing another game, not recorded. I'm gonna split the recording in 2 because I don't think I can actually publish 2 games. It's gonna be too heavy of a video and my connection wouldn't handle that. So yep, just gonna go ahead and I did most damage in the game, of course. That's obvious. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.